Hello everyone, this is Mr. Rain. Recently, Lenovo Legion's Control Center introduced a new feature, disabling the discrete GPU, essentially GPU hot swapping. This means a gaming laptop can now achieve the battery life of an Ultrabook. Since the Ultra9 275HX CPU is almost always paired with a discrete GPU, its integrated graphics are rarely tested. Aren't you curious like me about how this gaming CPU's iGPU actually performs? Thanks to this hot swap feature, we can finally put the Ultra9 275HX's iGPU to the test. Let's dive right in. Have you ever seen a gaming laptop run games purely on integrated graphics? Well, today you will. For testing, we chose NTE, also called Neverness to Everness, a game built on Unreal Engine 5. Its art design is stunning, but it's also quite demanding on the GPU. Now comes the moment of truth. I'll show you side-by-side footage of the 5090 laptop's discrete GPU versus the iGPU. The real-time performance monitor is displayed in the corner for you to check. After a session, the iGPU managed to run the game, though barely, but considering it consumes less than 10 watts, it's impressively power efficient. Next up is the familiar theoretical testing phase. We used 3D Mark Time Spy for benchmarking. The results show that the 275HX iGPU scores slightly lower than the Ultra9 285H's iGPU. Since this CPU is designed to work with a discrete GPU, that's expected. Still, these scores are more than sufficient for everyday use. As a content creator, video editing is crucial. For this productivity test, we used the DaVinci Resolve to render and export a 4K 60 FPS project. The project included many animated subtitles, which put heavy stress on the GPU. Given the iGPU's limitations, we exported a 40-second segment instead of the full project. The results are in. You can compare the export times between the discrete GPU and the iGPU. While the 275HX iGPU's raw performance is modest, its strength lies in encoding and decoding. For example, it smoothly handled playback of an 8K 60 frame per second HDR video. For encoding, we used Handbrake to compress a 4K video, and the iGPU achieved over 100 frames per second. Since this is an AI PC, local deployment of large models is a must. I tested the Qwen 3.5A3B 35B model using LM Studio, running it on the iGPU. The inference speed reached about 10 tokens per second. Not fast, and certainly not comparable to a discrete GPU or even CPU inference, but still usable. Overall, the 277HX iGPU performed about as I expected. Its absolute performance is average, but it shines in video encoding, decoding, and power efficiency. For everyday tasks, it's more than enough. The purpose of this feature is to give gaming laptops decent battery life when unplugged, and it delivers. That's all for today's video. If you found this helpful, share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all a great day.